All right, so we are back. Let's jump right into here. So we have just 2 more days for the regular login, and finally we have the last anniversary login of the month. So we have a dark egg to actually go and hatch. So as per usual, let's get the ship stuff done, and then we will go hatch that eggs. Hopefully you guys who got your egg here get something good. And that will conclude this year's anniversary stuff. We have recent on. Again, I have not been out farming. I've been taking a little bit of a break this week. Just building back up my gems and trying to, again, just take a little bit of a break from being out there farming. I'll get back to it and whatnot very, very quickly. But like I said, all I want to do is have a little bit of a break since we've been farming pretty heavily over the past couple of weeks, especially with the Capture Festival and whatnot. But let us get through these. There we go. And any more with these expeditions, just because of those the trinkets that you pull out of there, we'll just go and discard all of those, get our little bit of shards. I'm just gonna, I don't want to upgrade. Let's just divide that one. I do not care, to be honest, anymore with this. So again, that's something that needs to be addressed and fixed for them. But let's grab our free summon for the day. 3-star Monkiki, and let's see. Nope, no luck. All right, that's there. What else we got in the crystal shop? We still have 47 hours left in the crystal shop for you guys to get double crystals, so take full advantage of this. For me, I think I'm going to end up holding off on it just in case we build back up to grab another one of those, so I'll just save those. But yeah. Let's see what egg we finally came out with. So I also have a Supreme Light egg, but this is a legendary, so guaranteed 4 to 5 star. Yesterday's was honestly pretty bad just because we already had Leo. But let's see what happens. 5 maybe? Nope, 4-star. What'd we get? This game thinks it's funny. Wow. Are you serious with me right now? I can't believe that. And then it's a level 5 variant too. Like, I mean, I can't necessarily complain. We do not have Dark Leo. I just pulled out of my light dark selection ticket was Succubus just because we're gonna do her super evolutions. But well, there we go. So we got Dark Leo, and that is just too funny to me. That's ridiculous, and it's funny to me for some reason. So, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh, it's not gonna. It wants me to get the reward first off of it, and then we'll be able to actually select it. So, again, let's look at him here. 4-star. He's an attacker. He has a lot higher attack than his counterpart does. HP's higher too. But let's look at these statistics here. So attack down has a 100% chance to go. That's really good. And elemental edge. I've had a up and down with elemental edge over the years with this game. This is an okay skill, but when you're when you're playing certain Astromon, like you're going into Light and Dark, for instance, and you guys know that's pretty much all I use exclusively. I already have the Elemental Edge, so this is an okay ability. Do not get me wrong with this, but this is still something that, again, if you're fighting against Light and Dark Astromon most of the time, Elemental Edge is not going to matter for your active skill most of the time. But regardless, again, I'm not going to complain. It's still, this is a really good active skill. Chance to do attack down on somebody at 100% for 2 turns already is pretty decent. And again, his attack is very high. And once again, we got him as a variant, which was even funnier. So increase allies' HP by 35% is not bad at all. So I will take it. I'm going to leave these on here. I'm going to leave Lilith's gems for there. So there we go. Those are my egg pulls. Again, I wish you guys all the best of luck when you go out there and get your eggs for today. Hopefully you guys get 5 stars, and hopefully you get the Astromon that you were searching for. But yeah, let's get these going. And it is... Oh, I was going to look at this, so yeah. It is Wednesday for the water dungeon, that's right. So Tuesday was fire, Wednesday was water. I had those, I think, mixed up in yesterday's commentary. But regardless, so now we are in limbo. While we are waiting for the announcement for the update. Again, the update should be coming out this week at some point. And again, the new Astromon with the Halloween Capture Festival. We'll see more information about that, hopefully. And we'll also get the Astromon in the Astro Guide so we can all take a look at him once that happens. So we shall see, though. I'm trying to actually think for what content I would use. Again, I don't use I haven't had them, obviously, but like Dark Leo. Dark Leo is arguably the better out of the two for Light and Dark, in my opinion. Just because of the guarantee with that attack down. I think it was the stun percent that I was pointing out yesterday on the dailies, and that once again, you know, if that's the only Astromon that you have, you gotta, you know, use what you got. You gotta use what you got, especially when you want to progress. But regardless, I could definitely pull Leo out, put some SP Siphon Gems from him out of the Dragon's Dungeon, and he would clear stuff just fine. So, and I like to do that anyway. You guys have seen me kind of rotate in the Super Evolved Water Yuki. Like I said, Monster Super League, you should be out there having fun. Should out there, you know, when you're farming, have the Astromon that you want to have on the screen, you know, taking out the wave after wave. Because even though, obviously, I've shifted over to Persephone for a lot of my clearing, that doesn't mean I'm not going to, like, swap her out for other Astromon and farm with them. Again, that's part of the fun for me in the game is swapping out all the Astromon that I have worked, you know, put years of work into, you know, to have them at least. So, again, that's why I also hang on to a lot of my Light and my Dark Astromon. But if that's one thing I could definitely, and I think a lot of us older players could put that out there, is say we really would like to see storage on our ships pretty much be expanded, because I can only imagine some of you out there who might be older players like I am and going through the Astro Guide, and you have tried to keep every Astromon in the game. That is a hard juggle, I will say, with trying to keep up with your storage and stuff. I think it can be done, but again, it'll be a lot of shifting around and things like that. So. And even thinking about my Astro Guide, I think I'm just over like 60% completed in the Astro Guide. If I had to take a rough estimate of where I'm at. Alright, so there's that. We'll get into these PvPs and we will call that a day. So, just double checking everything here. Vitra, yeah, we only got 232. So, we can get this underway. Right, and we had knocked out a lot. Let's see how many people we have fought me. Let's see what your team is. Complete meta, but I want to see. Let's see if we can poke the bear, so to speak, here. I might lose this revenge. Just because, again, I don't have a team set up to necessarily fight the meta Astromon. But with Persephone's damage, we'll see. We'll make a nice little dent. Yeah. Almost 50% on Water Victoria, or Fire Victoria, excuse me. Almost got him down. I am going to try and stun Nightmare so she does not get the seal off. She's going to heal people, but at the same time, I'm not worried about that. Let's try and get the defense down on you, and we did. So we are going to just pile on the damage then over here. Unfortunately, that gets the taunt off on her. We're going to whittle away one way or another. We are going to whittle away at this team. So I'm going to try and stun here. They did not do a lot of damage. That's the other thing to remember, is they didn't do a lot of damage to me on that first wave. Now, I do not want to attack either of them with Yuki here. I do not want to see what comes out because it'll have full SP. So once again, I'm just going to put some damage on Persephone. With all of our abilities up, as long as we resist, this is going to hurt. So no matter what, this is going to, like I said, we're going to get this going, maybe get some defense downs, and I'm just going to send Persephone in. And we have a Wood Odin. That's kind of scary, but with my team here, even if we don't get the shock, she'll probably kill. Yeah, Victoria was not going to live. She is going to heal fully, though. That is a little bit of the problem with Wood Odin, but we have the damage to DPS her down because she is an attacker. Wood Odin out of the contract, the hero's contract. It is kind of funny how we keep coming back to this, even after yesterday talking about it too. But Wood Odin out of the hero's contract is not a bad choice per se, but she's definitely the lowest pick out of there. This one's easy just because just looking at the Astromon on there, Persephone should have no problem taking out the two of them. The game has just only begun. I don't think your Bastion set's going to save you there. Drakkar. Victoria. Still resisted. I'm going to try and go for it. We'll go for broke. Yeah, we got her. Good. So now I'm just going to... I'm going to do that and then tap auto. And then Water Persephone, being the tank that she is just ridiculous. Resisted both stun and a defense down. Jeez Louise, please. Just go down. So glad at the last 10% of her health. That's when we get the defense down and the shock. Thanks, game. So there we go. Once again, always check those out as some advice. And again, this is something new that I've started to do, is check out your defense. You know, if you've been defeated, again, some of these teams, you know, are not as hard as maybe what you guys get out in here. So make sure you are checking out your defense and doing and trying to get to your revenge. I think you get a little bit more. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's 4 instead of the 3. I haven't paid too much attention to it. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, the game, this is the thing, man. The game is just listening to me and rubbing it in, you know, like, oh, I want Light Persephone. Well, here's an Ultimate Evolved Light Persephone, Leon. Oh, here's another Light Persephone, Leon. Like, thanks. I'm so glad. This is so, you think you're funny, don't you, game? So, Anyway, we'll leave that there. That should be everything for this, as it is. So I'm going to grab these, and I will leave that there. I appreciate you guys watching up until the end, and I appreciate everyone who likes. And if you ever have any questions, feel free to ask them down in the comments. I do my best to answer them, and if I can't, I usually try and direct you to where you could find that answer. So once again, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in tomorrow's dailies.